Hi everyone, Mark Stevens, CEO of Trévo. I want to welcome you to the Trévo Live. This is an opportunity for each and every one of our life and health coaches and even our maybe potential individuals looking at Trévo for the first time to ask questions about our company and about the Trévo mission. I have already received some questions from some of our leaders across the globe. You know, Trévo operates in over 37 countries and we continue to grow. Right now, our focus is about developing new products for Trévo to help enhance the lives of the individuals that are part of our company. Trévo, as a company, what we are about is we are a global community of individuals from different backgrounds, cultures, and ages coming together for one powerful purpose, and that is that every member of the community experience extraordinary living. We're a lifestyle company. We're about people experiencing an extraordinary life in every area of their life. The foundation of our company is that you have freedom in spiritual, emotional, physical, and financial areas of your life. Your life is one complete part, and the Trévo opportunity certainly affects every area of our life. I want to take this time as we get started to thank all of the amazing life and health coaches across the globe. 37 countries represent Trévo right now, for all of the incredible work that you do each and every day. Because every day we are sharing life with people through our Trévo products, through the opportunity where individuals can own their own business. They can begin to design the life that they want to live and then be able to create that in reality through their success in Trévo. And success in our company only comes as you help others discover the power of Trévo and what it can do to impact their lives in an extraordinary way. So let me start here with a few questions. As new questions are coming in, you are welcome to just type in questions that you have, and they will pass them on to me, and I'll answer as many questions as I can over the next few moments that we're together. So the first question is, where did the name Trévo come from? Well, the name Trévo comes from the Latin derivative power of three. Everything in Trévo is about the number 3. So we believe that, you know, our product, it helps to feed the cells, it helps to support the immune functions of our body, and it helps to ignite energy and vitality in our life so that we can feed our body all the nutrients that it needs, so that every different system of our body is functioning at an optimum level so we can enjoy great health. Of course, our company has a great spiritual part of our company, the Father, Son, the Holy Spirit. That's very important to Holly and I, that people know that God loves them and that He has a great plan for their life, and that there is purpose in each and every one of us, that we possess gifts, talents, and abilities. And it is our desire that through the Trévo platform, those gifts are unlocked and you can use those to be a blessing to other people. So that's the 3. The other 3 is our family, Holly, Alexander, myself. So I love the number 3, and so that is where that name came from. The next question that was asked is, what new products does Trévo hope to come out with next year? Well, we're being very strategic in the products that we do release. We're not just looking to be another Me Too company having a lot of the same products. Each and every product that we release will be really focused on a specific area, but it will be tied back to the Trévo product. Our Trévo product is our foundational product. This is the product that every man, woman, and child on the planet must drink every single day. There is no other product in the world that gives the human body the vital nutrients that it needs to address all the different systems of the body, feeding the cells of the body. You know, Trévo enters at a cellular level, so it's working at such a powerful level. At a cellular level with the power of the antioxidants in Trévo, it is helping to kill free radicals to prevent disease cells. So this is the foundation. Then other products simply will enhance specific areas of concern for individuals. So we have a wonderful product in the United States called Zinc, and Zinc is a water-soluble hemp oil. Ours is 100% THC free. It has 500 milligrams, and it's great to go along with Trévo to help anxiety and to help pain. So there's a great combination there. We have a wonderful men's product called RP3. We call it Rocket Power. So for men, yes, Trévo is essential for good health. Rocket Power works along with Trévo to help with prostate health and, of course, help with sexual function and enjoyment. So the testimonies across the globe have been phenomenal, and we're excited about that. So there's other things coming that will be in those specific areas. Some of them will deal with anti-aging. I am very passionate about living as healthy as you can, as long as you can. I believe that God gives each and every one of us 120 years. But who wants to live 120 years sick and feeling old? So through Trévo, we're going to empower people to live their full days, but live them healthy and looking really, really good. So there's anti-aging areas. There is fitness. So I'm also very, very, very passionate about fitness. I believe that supplementation is only part of taking care of your body. Eating properly is another that Trévo is going to be addressing in the future. Exercise, getting fit. I'm not talking about necessarily becoming a bodybuilder, but becoming fit. So that's important to me, and it is important for an individual that wants to live strong. So that is some areas that we are developing right now that will be coming, some very unique things that will help us to be able to create community where we work together, we come together and we learn together, we get healthy together, and we build our futures and our legacies together. So that's a little bit to give you an idea of how that will work. The next question is, what new countries is Trévo hoping to move into? Right now, Trévo is focused on our current countries that we're opened in. We're taking, we take a really hard look at each country to help look at ways to develop and expand within that country. New products is one of the ways that we feel is going to be very strategic in the growth of our current countries that we're going to be developing. We are very focused, a lot of growth in Japan, in India, in the United States. We just appointed a new sales director that is building in the United States to expand that market. And then, of course, Europe is a growing market. We have a presence, of course, all across Africa, and there are new things coming in development of that market. We will be looking in the future at more countries in Asia, and of course, more countries in Europe as we go along. Our goal, though, is that we are everywhere eventually. That's our goal, as that every man, woman, child on the planet have an opportunity to experience Trévo in a powerful way. The next question is, right now, what are the most exciting things about the future of Trévo? Well, I'll tell you there's many things, but one of the things that I'm super excited about is the new tech that we're developing right now. And so we have new, what we call shop sites. So in the past, they have been known as personal sites, or they may have been known as replicating sites. We have new shop sites that we are developing. We are in beta testing of those in certain areas, perfecting the functionality of those sites. And they will be specifically for each and every life and health coach to develop their business. Because what are we in? Well, we're in the sales business of selling product. Yes, we build teams and we create leverage and residual income. But most importantly, our goal is for individuals to experience our product. So through the shop sites, an individual can build a humongous retail business of individuals across the globe, retail customers who may choose to be elite customers through being on a subscription of monthly purchasing of our product, and also giving them the opportunity to be exposed to the potential of also owning a Trévo business. So this is going to really change the way we do business and allow life and health coaches to broaden their reach of different people that they can work with, because we are a global company. This will allow people to be able to have customers and then team members all around the globe. So I'm excited about that. I'm excited we are developing a complete new back office system. That is our next step that we're working on. And then we'll be enhancing our app. So technology is a big thing. And then of course, I'm super excited about our new products that we're working on and that we'll be launching. Trévo is in the greatest place it's been in since the day we started. We're in a place of tremendous expansion, tremendous growth. We're going to go taller. We're going to go higher than we've ever been before. The next question is, does your whole family drink Trévo every day? That's a good question. And the answer to that is absolutely. Our family would not go one day without Trévo. The health benefits of this product have been just absolutely so rewarding to us. We get up every day, we feel good, we have energy, we're able to not be sick. Like when other people are getting the flu and people are getting sick, we're healthy. I think our daughter Alexandria is probably the greatest testament of the power of Trévo. She graduated from college a year ago, but when she was in college, if she was running low on Trévo, she would be texting her mother and she would say, "Mom, get more Trévo to the college. I cannot run out." See, she really knew the energy that it gave her and the strength that it gave her. So when someone like that understands the power of Trévo at that age, you know you have something that's really, really special. So the next question came in was, how many times can I do auto ship in a month? Well, there is no limit to the number of auto ships that you can do within a month. Some people, they have a goal of 100 points of QVP that they're trying to reach, or there's 200 QVP, and they can place multiple orders throughout the month, and those QV points are accumulated within that 1 month, and then you get the grand total, but there is no limit. And then the next question is, how many times can I purchase a bulk pack in a month? Well, a bulk pack are for people who do a lot of retailing, and they actually deliver the product to their customer, which is a lot of our life and health coaches across the globe, is they're doing face-to-face selling, where they are actually delivering the product, and there is no limit, again, to how many bulk packs that you can purchase within a month. I also had a question, do we ever have plans to actually manufacture Trévo in other countries? And the answer to that is absolutely not. Trévo has very, very strict proprietary processing that we use that we would never divulge to anyone. We also have very strict standards in the quality of our product, making sure that every ball of Trévo is of the highest quality. And so we're able to manage that through our manufacturing that we currently use in the United States. And so we are not open to changing that because of the results that our product delivers. Well, we have a new question that came in. And that wants to know if the app is active currently and what it's called. So we have a Trévo app, so you can go in the App Store and download. It's just Trévo, and you can download that app. I will tell you that there are many functions on the app that we will be updating. It is functioning now, and people are using it, but there's going to be a lot of great enhancements to the app as we began to go through that process. But we're strategically doing one thing at a time, and that is dependent upon what is the greatest thing that is going to impact the business. So that's why the shop sites are first. They're the most important to impact the growth of the business. Number two is the back office, because when you're operating your Trévo business, it is critical that you have everything in place in your back office, what we call your dashboard, to be able to view what's happening in your business so that you can create a strategy for your business. And then also a place where the company will be communicating to make sure that you're up to date on trainings and information that will impact your Trévo business. The next question that we have is from someone has asked, when are we going to be able to purchase RP3 in Nigeria? That is a great question, and one that I've been asking over and over again. Unfortunately, Nigeria is the only country in Africa that has not received their approval for the RP3, but I have good news. We are at the very final stages. We are just waiting on the final signature, so we're really hoping that it will be this week, at the latest next week, and so it's coming. And you will be happy to know in Nigeria that the next product that we're going to be releasing, you are the first country that we are starting the registration in, because it seems that it takes a little bit longer there. We will also be, we're at the very stage of releasing RP3 in Europe. We're also very close to releasing RP3 in India and in Japan also. And so the next new product is going to be a great product. I'm not going to tell you a lot about it, but it is for women. So, you know, we have to be fair. We have a product for men. Now we're going to have a wonderful product for women, and it's coming. The next question that we have is, when will the new changes to the back office be done? So now we're getting questions in of what I'm talking about. So the shop site will be up and functional in the next 30 days. And the back office will be somewhere between 30 and 45 days after that. So that can give you a little bit of a timeline of how those are progressing through the business. Let me see the next question that we have. Someone asked a question about upgrading. You can upgrade your business as whenever you want. There's no limit of time of when your business can be upgraded, and you can upgrade from, if you start at PS2, you can upgrade to PS3, then you can upgrade to PS5. You can do it however you want. Now, the other question that people are asking is, if I'm a PS2 and someone in my team upgrades to a PS3, of course, you would not be qualified to receive that upgrade commission because you're only at a PS2. How long would I have to do my upgrade? Well, you would only have during the period of time of that particular commission cycle. So our commission cycles, they run from Sunday to Saturday. And so within that period of time, if you have not upgraded in that period of window when the upgrade was done, you would miss that upgrade commission. But if that someone upgraded on Monday and then you got your upgrade in before the end of that week, then you would qualify for that upgrade commission. So that's the answer to that question. So I'm going to take a moment and just do a little bit of training for you and talk to you just a minute about kind of the thing I want to talk about is, what does it mean to own your own Trévo business? What does it mean? Well, there are some things that I think you really have to get, and that is, for maybe the first time in your life, you own your future. So you are now in the driver's seat of your life. People who have a job, they are in the driver's seat of the company that they work for. So if you own your own business, then you're in the driver's seat. So for many people, when they become a life and health coach in Trévo, it is the first time in their life that they've ever sat in the driver's seat. Now, I'm going to tell you something. It sounds exciting, but there's a lot of responsibility that comes with owning your own business. The thing that I love is you get to design the life that you want to live. You get to design the path and the plan, the strategy that you're going to use. You are able to build that based upon your vision for your life. Now, something that's different about Trévo, unlike many other companies, is we don't have this picture of what an extraordinary life looks like. We don't say that this is the perfect house to live in, this is the perfect car to drive, these are the kind of clothes that you want to wear, these are the places you want to go. No, see, I believe that each and every one of us are created by God for greatness, and that each of us are individuals. And that we all have our own desires that would fulfill what we would describe as an extraordinary lifestyle. So you get to, through your eyes, through your vision, determine what does your life look like? Where do you live? What kind of home do you live in? What kind of cars do you drive? What kind of clothes do you wear? Where do you go? What are the things that you're involved in, of giving back and in charitable work, in ministry? What does your life look like that you would feel that your life was well lived? That when you came to the end of your life, you would feel satisfied. And I think this starts with getting rid of the fear of man and getting your eyes off of other people and getting your eyes on what it is you really want. See, so many people live their life by other people telling them what they should do, what they should want, where they should go, how they should live. And God has all of that inside of you. It's all there for you. And Holly and I, we want you to live what is your extraordinary life. You see, many, many years ago, I was able to release my life from worrying about other people. I will not allow other people's opinions, their criticisms, their judgments, their views to influence me about how I live my life. The only person that I have to answer to is my Creator, and He's the one who guides and directs me in what I want to do. So in Trévo, when you start your own business, you're free. Everybody say free. Shake yourself free of every person, every cultural, anything, tradition, whatever it has been that has tried to keep you boxed in. Break those walls, those ceiling and floor, and you're free. You're free to design the life you want to live. So here is the other thing, is that for maybe the first time, nothing holds you back. Nothing keeps you from executing your plan and strategy to be able to create the success that you desire. Now, the flip side of that is all the excuses are gone. That means that a saying that if you've ever heard me speak, I say all the time, and that is, if it is to be, it's up to me. So if you don't create the success, if you don't achieve the lifestyle, you have no one to blame, not the company, not me, not your team. The only person you have to blame is yourself. And here's the reason why. The Trévo platform is proven. People all across the globe have created success through our business. So if anyone, just one person, has created success, the model works. You just have to work it. Your team members are only limited by your effort. Let me tell you what I mean by that. If the team members you have are not taking you to the place that you want to go, you get more team members, and sometimes you get new team members. Because in this business, there are cycles. And I want to give all of you really some advice from an individual that is a veteran in this industry. I've been in this industry over 25 years. I've built successful organizations as a distributor. I have built successful companies. I know what I'm talking about when I'm talking about business and when I'm talking about building. There are cycles. It's just like if you own just a traditional retail shop, there are cycles in your customers. The same customers will not be with you from the day you open your stores till the day you decide to go out of business. Some will, but the majority will cycle in and cycle out. I'll give you an example. There's a store that I shop at in Oklahoma City. And there are times when I shop and I buy a lot from them. But I might go 6 months or a year and never buy anything from them. Then I come in. So it's a cycle. But if they were relying on me every month to pay their rent and to pay their bills, they'd be in trouble. And in this business, many people don't get that there is a cycle of customers, a cycle of leaders, a cycle of team members. And if you don't keep filling that cycle with new customers, new team members, creating new leaders, your business will become stagnant and it will begin to go down. I always get, I'll say humored. It could be the word sometimes irritated at people who, when their business isn't growing, they try to look everywhere. They're looking at the company, they're looking at the product, they're looking at their team members, and all they need to do is go look in the mirror and say, dude, I need to get back to work and start building my cycle of new customers and new team members. The next thing is that you do have to recruit a team. You have to develop a team. You have to equip a team. You have to challenge a team, and you have to celebrate a team. It's critical. But your team always needs to be ever growing and ever expanding. How do you do that? You do it by creating community. You do that by building relationships, by learning together, growing together, challenging one another together, celebrating one another together. Great teams are not built and developed and move forward strong by leaders who sit around waiting for the company to do everything, to do all the recognition, to do all of the communication, to do all the training. No, great leaders, they take initiative and they develop their own training. They develop their own strategies. They develop their own recognition. That's what great leadership of owning your own business is all about. The next thing is that you, with ownership, you come with unlimited possibilities. And you can create whatever it is you want to create. As this company develops new products, you have an opportunity to expand your business. As this company moves into new countries, you have an opportunity to expand your business. There's no limits of what you can do. You just have to determine what it is that you're willing to do. But here's what it requires. It requires focus. It's going to require a lot of courage. Why do you think that the amount of people that make a lot of money, that are in the 1-2% of earners in the world, why do you think those of us that have achieved that, how do you think we got there? We got there through courage, through focus, through determination, through resolve, through a lot of hard work. We've endured pain. We've endured the grind where every day you're just pushing, and you're going through. We've paid the price. Are you willing to pay the price for the success that you desire in your life? You see, success has a price tag. You don't get healthy. You don't achieve success. You don't have good relationships without paying the price, without doing the hard stuff. You know, I'm in the best physical shape that I've ever been in my life, but I pay the price. I do cardio every single day of the week. I lift weights multiple times a week. I eat healthy. I take care of my body. I supplement my body. I do the things that I need to do. I have a beautiful marriage. We've been married 29 years the end of this month, but I work on my relationship with Holly. I keep it fresh and I keep it exciting. I have a beautiful relationship with my daughter, Alexandra, because we work, we pay the price to serve one another and to learn from one another. In business, you pay the price by learning new things, by growing, by doing, on and on until you achieve what it is that you desire. You see, successful entrepreneurs, they're warriors. You've got to be a warrior. You've got to fight the enemies that are going to come against your success: fear, failure, wrong voices speaking to you, setbacks, disappointments. These are things that all of us face because life will test you to see how serious you are about achieving success in this business. And the day that you stop fighting is the day that you will lose. Are you a warrior? That's the question I have for you today. Are you willing to fight? Are you willing to learn from your failures? Are you willing to shut the wrong voices? You see, I'm going to a new place in my life, and I made a determination. The voices that are not taking me up are voices I will not hear. I turned those voices off and I will not listen because I know where I'm going. I know how I'm going to get there, and I know that I will get there. And I want to be with people that are as focused as I am on helping take Trévo to the multi-billion-dollar company that was created to be, to affect lives all around the world, that are willing to do whatever it takes to get up every day with a passion to serve people, to help people, to inspire people. That's what warriors do. And through this battle, we gain wisdom in the fight that gives us the edge for the next battle. You see, when you learn through the process, you get wiser. And the things that tripped you up in the past will no longer trip you up in the future. You don't allow voices to confuse you. You know what those voices are that are trying to stop you and discourage you and defeat you. And you shut those voices off and you do not allow them to speak into your life any longer. But in this business, you're not alone. You have a company that we're here to support you, to hear you, to celebrate you. You have team members that will help you build that community that's strong. You have leaders in this company that are here to support you. But for me, most importantly, this is the thing that gives me the edge, and it gives you the edge, is that we have a God that loves us, that he has good plans for us, that he wants us to live a life of blessing. He wants us to live a life of purpose. He wants us to live a life of serving. And that's through loving people. You know, I love people. I love to see people live well. I love to see people live prosperous. I love to see people grow and become and discover just how extraordinary they really are. That's what we want for each and every one of you. But I'm going to tell you, when you have God's strength behind you, leading and guiding you, you have everything you need to become extraordinary and to live extraordinary. Well, here's another question that we have is, when can we get Sync in Kenya? So people are asking about the Sync product. We are looking at that. There are many countries that do not allow the CBD product, which comes from the cannabis plant. The cannabis plant is known, as something that people smoke to get high. The part of the cannabis plant that is used for Sync has 0 HTC, which is the part of the plant that people use to get high. But there are some restrictions in some countries, but we are in the process of exploring that in many countries, and we look forward to the opportunity for Sync to be released in other countries in the coming future. The next question and the last question is, when are we going to open a branch in Canada? We don't intend on opening a branch in Canada at this time. The customers and distributors that buy from Canada, the product is shipped from the United States. You are purchasing from the United States company. We do not have an entity in Canada at this time, and we really don't have plans for that right now, but in the future we'll look at it again as the company continues to look and expand around the globe. So that is what we have for today. I want to thank each and every one of you so much for being with me. Don't ever forget that at Trévo, you matter, that you have great value, that we are so grateful for you. Each and every day, Holly out there and myself, we pray for you. We are believing for great expansion in your life. We are believing for great blessing and favor in your life, and we look forward to celebrating your successes. All of our corporate team across the globe work so hard every day, and I want to do a shout out to them. Thank each and every one of you so much for what you do. You are what helps us make Trévo so extraordinary. We thank all of you. Build big. I want to make sure that you are participating in the rank up promotion. This is a great promotion. It is rewarding people for the right activities, and that is building a business. As you are building a team, you're expanding your business, you're growing your business, we're going to recognize you and celebrate you for that. So have a blessed day. Go all the way to the top, because that is where the extraordinary life is waiting for you. Thank you so much, and God bless you.